What's up, bros and hoes? My name is OpTic MiDNiTE, and today I'm bringing you the best Call of Duty gameplay from the best game with the best gun, golden AK-47. I'm just kidding, it's probably not the best gameplay ever, but you know, I got on COD 4 the other day and I was like, you know what? I just can't stand Modern Warfare 3. I don't like Modern Warfare 2 right now. I just feel like some COD 4, and it ended up having wonderful results. I had a great time with my AK-47. I got good scores. I was just raping in this free-for-all lobby for no apparent reason. I was using a sniper. I have some sniper gameplay for you later this week on it, and it's a really good time. I had a really good time, and I hope that you guys don't mind that I'm posting older Call of Duties. Just not feeling Modern Warfare 3 as much, but I do have some gameplay on that still that I'll be showing later this week as well. But I thought I'd start off the week, you know, it's Tuesday, have some good classic gameplay, and I wanted to use two gameplays. It's actually going to be the first gameplay is a golden AK-47 on, what's this map called? Strike, I think? I don't remember. But yeah, and then I have, a second gameplay where I come in late. I think I come in, like, down, I don't remember how much I was down by, but I came back at 1. So, hope you like those. Hope you like the gameplay. Give a like for that COD 4 action, because everybody loves that game, no matter who you are. And anyway, I wanted to do an extra long episode today because I got a lot of questions, and I think that they're all really great. So, I wanted to go ahead and answer as many as I could. So, I was like, hey, put two gameplays together, let's go. So, as always, I try to answer the top-rated comment first. This one says, if you had to kick one member of OpTic, who would you kick and why? That's a really good question. And to be honest with you guys, OpTic has changed a lot since like a year ago. And it's kind of evolving, the OpTic Nation channel, just from a YouTube perspective. OpTic's evolving as far as our videos go, but also OpTic as a whole, like, organization, from competitive to whatever Hex has got going on behind the scenes. You know, it's all evolving as a huge, like, entity. It's not just about YouTube with OpTic, and that's why I like being here so much. I do like every member that's in OpTic, especially the ones that have been here longer. I mean, we have a lot of new people, so it's hard to, like, build relationships with those new people, but all the old people, you know, that have been here for a long time with me, it's like, I couldn't kick any of them, and I don't see anything wrong with the new people that we recruited. So, I mean, I'm not trying to cop out here, but I really can't picture myself kicking anybody out of OpTic. I think that everyone who's here is here for a reason, and that's including me, and everyone has their duty that they do, and I think that everyone does their part, honestly. I think that we had, if you would have asked me this question maybe 3 months ago, I might have named somebody. But that's because we had members that were there to do something and they weren't doing it. I mean, it's all about doing your own part to help OpTic as a team, you know, and help yourself grow on YouTube and all that stuff. So, anyway, that's my answer. I wouldn't kick anybody. I know it's a cop-out, but hey, that's honestly how I feel. Another high-rated question. If you were the next community manager of Call of Duty, what would you change? Well, I don't know if you guys are aware of this or not, but the community managers, such as former Infinity Ward community manager Robert Bowling, and also former community manager JD2020 for Treyarch, they don't do anything in the game. They are simply the poster. They're the face of you know, the communication, the community manager. He basically takes input and relays it back to the development team. He literally does not decide if Last Stand goes in or not. He literally does not decide, you know, how much grenade damage, you know, there is. He doesn't do anything, really. He's just, well, he does do stuff. He just doesn't do anything to the actual game. You know what I mean? He's there to be the face of Call of Duty. So there's literally nothing I could change if I was put in that position, but what I would campaign to change is I would campaign to make the game more simple, back like Call of Duty 4. That's kind of why I want to use this gameplay too, because it's simple, you know, you know, there's stuff wrong with it. Frag times 3, you know, when Call of Duty 4 was out, that was like that's like the worst thing you could do. That was like slapping God in the face if you use frag times 3, right? But at the same time, if you fast forward a little bit and you compare it to the new Call of Duties, it's just simple. And it worked. That's what made Call of Duty 4 so epic, in my opinion. So, I mean, that's all I could really That's all I can really say. I would take out death streaks, I'd take out everything that's bullshit, and I'd make it more simple. You'd probably have, you know, I try to take the best things from all the Call of Duties, but it'd be mostly like Call of Duty 4 if I could make the next Call of Duty, but I can't. Anyway, another high-rated comment. I try to answer the highest-rated ones, so guys, pay attention and thumb up comments and comment your own questions so that I can, you know what I want to answer. This guy wants to know, do you watch porn? And if so, which kind? I don't watch porn. I mean, porn is cool for people who watch it. If that's what you want to watch, go for it, man. But it doesn't really do anything for me. It's, I don't think of it as nasty, but it literally doesn't do anything for me because I know that it's fake. Maybe like if you get some real life porno tapes, then I'd be like, oh, that's cool. But nah, just porn's not my thing. Another high-rated comment. This is just fucked up, but I had to answer it. Would you fuck Jewel? No. No, no. I would not fuck Jewel. Jewel's, like, that's like, as, like, do you have a little sister? Hey, would you fuck your little sister? No, you wouldn't fuck your little sister. It's your little fucking sister. You wouldn't fuck her. It's Jewel. She's like 12. I love you, Jewel. Alright, and this guy wants to know, who, in your opinion, is the best sniper in OpTic? Man, there's a lot to choose from, and there's a lot of favorites that I have. But I like Nadeshot's style the most because he's a different kind of sniper, if that makes sense. Like, in my opinion, all the new people that we've recruited, they're really good, like, accurate snipers. It's obvious. I mean, but the style that they play, like in drop zone or ground war, whatever they're trying to do, it's all about, like, spawn trapping and trying to get those clips and be accurate while you do it. But to me, a sniper like Nadeshot, somebody who goes in to GB and plays against, you know, red gunners and tries to snipe against them, and also goes into free-for-all, one of my favorite game types you guys know, you know, goes in there and fucking whoops ass. He just came out with a free-for-all montage, which is, like, probably the best thing that's been uploaded to Nation in the last 6 months, in my opinion. You know, it's just crazy. He's crazy. He's my favorite. Nadeshot, I don't know if you're watching this, but I'm, like, a really big fan of you. I'm about to meet him this weekend. I'm freaking nervous. I'm freaking out. Anyway, do you ever feel uncomfortable telling people that you just met that you have a girlfriend? This is a good question. And a good example I could think of for this is, probably like meeting, like when I meet a new person that, like, it's at a place of employment. I've had, like, a job where I'm new and they're like, oh, do you have a boyfriend? And I have to be like, oh, no, actually I'm gay. I have a girlfriend, blah, blah, blah. You know, because most of the friends that I meet, most of the people that I know, I mean, I know a lot of gay people in real life, so it's like, it's not really that big of a deal to be gay here, but, you know, when people say, oh, do you have a boyfriend, I don't lie, I'm like, oh, yeah, I do, his name's Jonathan, and he's great. I'm not like that, you know, I just, I don't know what to tell you. I guess I'm not really nervous about it. If you would have asked me that when I was 17, I'd be like, oh my god, I'm not telling anybody I'm gay, they're gonna fucking burn me on fire. No. I'm not afraid of answering that anymore. This dude wants to know, are you a virgin? Bro, I'm 22 years old and I've answered this multiple times, so I'm not a freaking virgin. Who asked that? As you know, OpTic is seen as known in the community, but how do you think of it as being an OpTic? That was worded weird. Do you see yourself as famous? No, I definitely don't. I see myself as a normal person. I think that people who idolize people, I mean, I get it, like, okay, here's an example. I'm talking really fast, but I got an example for you. Like, say for Hutch, for instance. Back in the day, like, Hutch was, like, a fucking huge, like, inspiration to me, you know? He was pretty much the reason I started doing commentaries and thought it was, like, a really cool thing, you know? And, you know, I got the chance to, like, play with him on Xbox. He added me. We talked on Twitter, blah, blah. And then it's like there comes a point where you stop idolizing that person and they become normal. So it's just, now when I meet people, like, or talk to people that are quote-unquote known, it's like, you just talking to a normal person. I don't get nervous. I mean, there's stuff where, like, if Grizz tweets at me, I'm like, oh my god, Grizz, you know, he tweeted at me, you know, I freak out for, like, a millisecond, but then I'm like, wait, it's just Mike, he's a normal person, you know, and I don't really see us or anybody in OpTic as above anyone else, you know, we're just all normal people, which you'd find out if you met us, you know. And, question, when do you think you will stop YouTube? Probably never. No, I'm just kidding. There will come a time where I stop doing this stuff, And, you know, I don't want it to happen, but, you know, all good things come to an end. It eventually will end. Either the next Call of Duty is going to suck, or the next game system's going to suck, or I'm not going to enjoy it anymore. I'm not going to enjoy commentating, which I can't really see. But there will eventually become something about this that I no longer enjoy eventually. You know, and I'll stop. But until that day comes, I have no plans of that, and I'm right now I'm loving it. I'm not exactly loving the Call of Duty games like Modern Warfare 3 and like playing. I don't really like playing pubs anymore, but I'm enjoying commentating and I'm enjoying uploading videos more than ever. So yeah, next question. When and why did Big Timer and Merc leave OpTic to go to Apex? Well, if you guys don't know, the former OpTic Gaming competitive team, which was Rambino, Merc, Big Timer, and Scump, they were on OpTic, and since MLG, for whatever reason, or Call of Duty, I don't really know who's at fault here, didn't step it up. There's no Call of Duty at MLG events. Apex, the organization, asked Team OpTic to go and play over in Europe and win some stuff under their name. So they did. It was a solid, like, friendly goodbye though. I don't know. Hex made a video about it. I'll put it in the description if you want to find out more about it. But you know, it sucks because, like, I love them. I love OpTic, and I loved cheering them on. They're such a solid team that stuck together, and I really like that about them. But like I said, all good things come to an end. Hopefully, I hope that one day we'll see them under the OpTic name again. But who knows? Who knows what the future holds? Anyway, last question that I'll have time for is, what sensitivity do you play on? I answer this a lot, but I'll just answer it just for the sake of answering it. I reg gun on 4, which means, like, if I use like a ACR or MP7 or whatever, I use 4 sensitivity. And if I snipe, I use 7. So it's a little bit lower than most snipers. I don't know, think what you will, but it works for me. Everyone has their own thing and what works for them, so anyway, guys, it's been real. It's been fun. Thanks for the awesome questions this week on Q&A Tuesday. There was actually, I think last week's was like the most comments I've ever gotten, which was fucking sweet. So if you guys want to ask me anything, go ahead and put it in the comments section. Thumbs up the questions you think are great, and I'll try to answer as many as I can. Anyway, guys, give a like and a favorite for the good COD 4 gameplayage, and if you like this video, peace.